After that disappointing defeat in the CAF Champions League versus Wydad of Morocco, Accra to book up another chance here in the CAF Confederations Cup playoff places. They face Algerian side JS Saoura. Today the draw was held. We'll look at Accra to book chances in this competition and can they make it to the group stages. We'll also be talking about the Ghana Black Stars and our CAF Afcon 2022 competition. As you all know, the CAF competition will take place in January next year, and CAF have brought out some new rules about the number of players that can be included in the squad. They have allowed for more players to be included. As usual, subscribe if you have not, and click on the notification bell to get more updates. Before we talk about Accra to book situation, we'll talk first about the Ghana Black Stars and the preparations for the CAF Afcon 2022. As you all know, in January, we'll be taking part in that competition, and the CAF have released a statement as to the new rules that are going to take place in this tournament. We all know what happened. COVID-19 has hit a lot of countries, the whole world really bad, and it is in that light that CAF have allowed that 5 more players can be added to each country's squad for the Afcon 2022. They made this announcement yesterday. The GFA talked about it on their official website, saying that CAF had written to them allowing them to add at least 5 players. There was a caveat to those additional 5 players. The statement read that the Confederation of African Football has increased the number of players for the tournament to 5, making it 28 players that will be allowed to go into the competition for the AFCON 2021 in Cameroon next year, January. This was confirmed in a letter signed by Samson Adamu, Director of Competitions, and sent to member associations on Sunday, the 24th October. In the occasion of the upcoming final tournament of the Total Energies African Cup of Nations Cameroon 2021, we would like to provide you with the following decision. Number of additional players. The organizing committee of the African Cup of Nations has decided to increase the number of players to 5 additional. Consequently, the list of players could be increased to a maximum of 28 players. This decision was taken to allow the participating teams have a larger squad list for the competition in case some players test positive for COVID-19. On the other hand, please note that your federation will bear the cost of international travel as well as the accommodation of these additional players in the final list. In view of the above, we would like to inform you that the registration of the 5 additional players is only an option and not an obligation. A number of substitutes. Now, concerning the number of substitutions, CAF will apply the law of 3 substitutions per match, plus 1 additional substitution in case of extra time. During the final tournament of the African Cup of Nations, the statement read. 33rd edition of the Afcon will kick off on Sunday, January 9th to Sunday, February 6th, and that is what is going to happen there. The new rules have been laid out clearly by CAF. 5 additional players, it is optional because you'll be bearing the cost for each and every one of them, their travel and everything. It is because of COVID-19. In case a significant members of the squad are infected, you have a big enough squad to cater for the absentees in that case, and that is what CAF is trying to avoid here. They want an opportunity for all countries to have an equal chance of playing this competition. They allow that it is an option, not an obligation. We also heard that the 3 substitutes will be maintained, 3 substitutions, because it will be a bigger squad. So 3 substitutions are going to be maintained along with an extra one should the game go into extra time. So this will be probably for just the knockout basis. So the Afcon is going to happen in next year, January. Ghana looking to break a jinx that has lasted. It will be 40 years next year. So many countries, Algeria, are looking to defend their title. We'll see how that one goes. Talking about Algeria looking to defend their title, Accra to book have been drawn in the playoff places of the CAF Confederations Cup after losing bitterly to Wydad of Morocco 6-1 away from home. They have drawn Algerian side JS Saoura. JS Saoura Accra to book next opponent, and the match will be played next month, November, second leg, first week in December. After dropping out of the competition, which was the CAF Champions League, which Hearts of Oak fans won't want to remember, a thumping 6-1 loss, the draw, which took place today in Cairo, saw 32 clubs from across Africa set into 4 different pots. Hearts were in pot 3, which was made up of the lowest ranked teams from the CAF Champions League. Meanwhile, JS Saoura were in pot 2, which consisted of 8 lowest ranked teams from the competition. Hearts will be pursuing the CAF Confederations Cup as a route to bounce back after falling apart in Morocco. Now, Communications Director of the club, Kwame Opariado, has asked for the continued support of the Phobia faithful as they embark on a new journey in the Confederations Cup. We have another opportunity to make ourselves very proud, and that is the Confederations Cup, he said. We lost in the Champions League level, but the Confederations Cup also presents another opportunity. So we must let Hearts of Oak count. We must remain united and let the supporters continue to stand firm behind the team. The first leg for the fixture for JS Saoura will be played between 26th to 28th of November, while the return leg is scheduled for 3rd to 5th of December. JS Saoura are yet to win the Algerian League Professionnel. They finished as runners-up in 2016 and 2018, but regularly take part in the CAF Confederations Cup. They made the group stages of the CAF Confederations Cup 2018-2019 alongside Al Ahly, Simba and Vita Club. It was established in 2008. Saoura have been regular in CAF competitions since 2017. JS Saoura, they are called Jeunesse Sportive de la Saoura, and it's an Algerian club founded in the town of Meridja in the Bacha province. They take their name from Saoura Valley of Western Algeria. The club was founded in 2008 and its colors are green and white. Their home stadium started 20th of 1955 has a capacity of 20,000 spectators. The club is currently playing in the Algeria League Professionnel. So it's a young club. They have been performing in the competition, the CAF competition, making the group stage last year. ACCRA will fancy themselves against these opponents, I'm sure, but they will know better than to be complacent following the humbling they suffered in the last round in the CAF Champions League. But that is ACCRA Hearts of Oak's next opponent, JS Saoura. They are going to face the Phobians. The first leg will be played here in Accra, 26th to 28th November. Second leg, 3rd to 5th December. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on ACCRA Hearts of Oak's chances of making it to the group stages. No team has made it since CAMEROON and Kumasi Asante Kotoko did it back in 2018. So we'll see what ACCRA Hearts of Oak and the boys Samuel Bedu can do, especially following that humbling by the club side Wydad of Morocco. So that has been it for today. CAF have introduced new rules for the Afcon 2022. 3 substitutes with an extra one in extra time. 5 players additional can be added to the squads. And also ACCRA Hearts of Oak are facing JS Saoura in Algeria. 2 legs, 26th to 28th first leg in Accra, 3rd to 5th second leg in December here away from home. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.